Hey guys, how's it going?
Hello.
We're going to be starting up our live stream now. We're going to do a few
How's it going?
updates.
Hello.
We're going to be starting up our live stream now. We're going to do a few
How's it going?
updates. So I got a pretty good video
Hello.
delay here. So
We're going to be starting up our live stream now.
one second here. All right, now we're ready to go. Just going to go off of my computer and not worry about the YouTube video delay. Dax will probably update us with the comments here. But here we go. We're going to have a few things we're going to talk about today. I will just bring Dax in right now so you guys can see him. But the first thing we're going to start talking about is our exchanges. We've had a few exchange issues, as everyone may know, from Mercatox and Stex. You know, stock exchanges, old stock exchange, now Stex. Well, Mercatox is back up. We got our wallets running. We are able to. We're in contact with another person now, apparently, named Ann Bodine. And we're going to just move forward with the relationship and see how it goes. They did give a reason, even though I do agree it was a poor reason of not seeing our messages and tickets. It's pretty hard to believe, as the one user mentioned in Discord, and I would agree with that. I put plenty in, and I know that a lot of you guys also put tickets in to get our wallets up. But now they have responded to us. Our efforts on social media did help. They did bring it to their attention, and we all really do appreciate that from you guys. From we had a user look into where they're from. Guy from Costa Rica apparently is running out of UK, and we do appreciate all your efforts in helping us solve this wallet issue, because it is now solved. You can withdraw and deposit to Mercatox. There are a lot of SnowGem on there, ready to buy, ready to go. And you can withdraw them. That's the biggest. That's what we wanted. We got what we wanted now. And now when this happens in the future, we will have the ability to directly contact Ann and work forward with that. And then basically, if Ann starts ignoring us, then we can proceed to the next steps. But just to fully throw away Mercatox right now doesn't seem like the best decision. Even though I do agree it was a very negative start to our relationship. But we got that. So our other exchanges, they all work great. Stex does have the withdrawal issue. They've mentioned that this has to do with miners mining to their server and ticket transaction issues. This is seemingly probably we're going to try and work with them to get that fixed. I knew there's a couple people are mentioning a couple of different ways of layering the payments through them, and maybe we can help them work on getting that set up. But for right now, I personally stick to like withdrawals of 250. I found that that's like a magic number for me. Other users maybe be doing more. When I got done, there was like 387 left, and I gave that a shot, and it worked. So you just have to be pretty careful on wanting to get your SnowGems out of Stex. They will put basically a 24-hour lock on your account, or like a next day. They'll reopen. All your SnowGem will still be there. It looks like they've gone away, but they're still there. I had that same issue too, as another user earlier this week mentioned. But I believe they were also able to get theirs out of Stex. So basically just a couple little tidbits for Stex you got to follow. So far with Mercatox, I've had no issue pulling out as many as you want at a time. I can't pull out that many. I wish I could at a time, but so far they've just been pretty flawless in their ability to push our stuff out. Second, all our other littler, I call them littler exchanges just because our volume's really low. I don't believe it really that they're like lesser than these other ones, but like South Exchange, GravX, Safe Trade, those all work. All those exchanges can have SnowGem and trade volume on those exchanges as well. So the ability to buy and sell SnowGem is there. It's just our community right now just has a real hardcore hodl gang. Like we just want to put them in the nodes, and then we want the ones that we have in our wallet. We don't want to trade. We want to build more nodes right now, it seems. We're starting to come to that point, though, in the next few months here where the math is going to start potentially adjusting, and maybe we might start seeing more volume in the future. Um, but we can trade, guys. That this is the ability to do this is there. We just are pretty stingy with it, with only about guessing maybe off the top of my head with Mercatox now in the mix, 50,000 possible SnowGem to buy. So it's partly the volume issue is our volume issue too. They're just not on. They're not on the buy list, so people won't buy them if they don't see them on the list. How can they, buy $2 SnowGem if there aren't any $2 SnowGem sitting there? And the next thing for exchanges is we do have a new exchange, Bitker, BITKER.com. Great website. I've deposited Bitcoin. I've deposited SnowGem to there, and that's fast. It goes right on to their exchange. SnowGem, of course, is way faster than Bitcoin. It gets on there in about on their website says 6 confirmations, so about 6 minutes. I'd almost say it's literally like the 6 minutes. It's just boom, it poops right up on there. And then the Bitcoin just perfectly flew on there. And another great thing about this exchange is putting the trades up onto the buy and sell list is almost instant. Like you click it and it's almost instantly there. There's always like a little delay, maybe a service processing your thing. But for Bitker, you can tell that their exchange is very fast right now. And their ability, with all the users they have, our contact with them has been phenomenal. They're right there with us. Setting everything up, and there we go. Bartek, yes, Bitker is very fast. It's very cool. I really like that exchange. I do have to say, as an English user, I'd have to admit it's very Chinese, so you're gonna have to just work through the process of understanding of what's going on. You can go up to the right bar and click down to like British English, and it works great. There's just a few things that they're working on and getting, like where it says to put your email, it says account number, but it means email, and they fixed that recently. And so my point of mentioning that is that for English users, it's being adapted to us very quickly, at a rate that's very impressive from this exchange. So I'm a little tired. Stayed up a little too late last night. Anyways, that was to Jason. So for the exchanges, yes, we got all of we have a bunch of exchanges up. We would like you to use them all. We don't. I wouldn't say we prefer you guys to use any particular one. They're all so far right now at this moment, November 4th. My time. They're all working.
Just a few words about Bitker, about the core team of Bitker. They are really pleasant, and they are really ambitious because they want to be in top 10 until end of this year. So we are in near contact because we are on the Telegram group. We have I think 6 or 7 people from them, and if we find some bug or if we have some trouble, we immediately send it to Telegram group, and the fix comes as soon as possible. So these communications work really good, and they know now about the problem with the language, so they will start working on it. So English is not the first language that they will finish. They will also mention a lot of other national languages. And also positive is they have Android app, also on the Apple, which is similar to Binance application, and it works very good. You need to first to register over there, and then you can switch to language. So it's a little bit bad for the end user. So they will change it, and in the couple of days they will do it via system language, so they will check your IP address and browser, etc., and they will check your main language. And if it's not from Asia, then they will immediately change it to English or your language. So they know about this and they are already working on it. So it's a really good communication with them, and I can see that there's still a lot of space for them to improve. And we saw a video about of the building and of the people inside this company, and there are over 200 people working on it. So it's not a small exchange. It's really big exchange, and it's just about the time. That's it. So we need to wait. They will improve, and I hope it will be really really good. And we enter it for really really good price. So I know that there was on Discord there was some discussion about that, if it's a good exchange and blah blah blah. For me, in my perspective, I can see it's our future also on Asian market. Yeah, we received over 20 another emails from Asian exchanges, which are not, for example, on CoinMarketCap. They are also on Asia, similar applications like CoinMarketCap. So it really works, and people know about that we listed on Bitcar, and they know about that. So we invited more people, and I hope it will took just a couple of months, and we will see a really really fast and strong growth of SnowGem. So that's about the Bitcar.
Yeah, absolutely. Bitcoin. It's a good one. Try it out. Just see how it is. Just give it a shot. So far, if anyone has any questions or anything about the exchange part, we still have a lot more to talk about. You're more than welcome to post up on there on our comments, and we can answer anything. You guys can fire away with your questions whenever. But
Yeah.
go ahead.
If you have some questions, just post it here on YouTube stream. That's the best way, or you can post it also on Discord. We can answer whatever you want if we know the answer.
Absolutely, yes. I'll do my best to help you out. Um, so just maybe to recap a little bit from our previous live stream, we are working very hard. TXID is working very hard at implementing the new sapling code, or the new upgrades that are going to happen to our network in the end of December, which was the plan. But this will increase the speed of our private transactions very quickly, almost instantaneously. You'll be able to shield your coins. This will enable many other features in the future, like a chat system. You'll be able to use that for instant chatting now, things like that. That's one of the goals that we mentioned in our previous stream. It's so.
Yeah, I think somebody mentioned also the problem with CPU load on Discord. So this will be also the solution. Yeah, it will be much more faster, and you need much more less CPU for sending from private address. That's the second thing, is that we can also use Android or iOS device to send transactions. So that's not possible right now directly from the device because of CPU. So in the future, after the fork, it will be also available. So that's just mentioned.
That's very cool. So yeah, we're still working pretty hard on that, implementing our the masternode reference feature, which I could really quickly talk about that. We're readjusting our block reward system, and that's to help with future funding for the devs, to help with these upgrades, help with future maybe user interface upgrades, just general upgrades to the coin. Just need a little more to getting that up. And also in that adjustment, we're also going to have a new feature of master node referencing. Whereas if you have a master node, you can reference another node and get a little more rewards for referencing that node. If you don't reference a node, then and it goes down, then it will just go, that extra reward will go to the miners, back to the miners. This feature is just a unique feature to SnowGem. There isn't another coin that will have this feature when we implement this in December. So it's another way of differentiating ourselves from the pack, showing us how we're also trying to use this to keep if you're referencing something, you're more likely to keep it up. As the masternode rewards go down, people are more likely to start, if the price doesn't go up, to start getting rid of them. And this is another way of helping with the masternode owners in the future, because soon we're going to see an influx of miners as our nodes keep increasing. If you go to our map, you can see the rate that we're increasing has stayed pretty much the same since the inception of nodes. So when will it drop off is hard to say, especially if the price goes up, then the nodes will keep going up. It's just going to be very exciting the next few months on that level. I keep mentioning that, and I'm pretty excited about it, obviously, keep talking about it. We have the master node referencing system there. Another thing that's going to be implemented, we've also are going to implement a jackpot and lotto system to the coin. The jackpot will be every week, about every 10,000 blocks it will happen, and then the lotto will be about every day. And those are just going to be, it's basically just a basic lotto game. The concept of it, the way it's implemented is pretty ingenious, of using the hash number for the block that's found. So a block will be set for the winning numbers to be drawn. Then that will produce a hash on that block. That hash is impossible for anyone to guess, or to, well, we're obviously guessing it by mining it, but you know what I mean. We're not able to foresee what it's going to be, so therefore there's no way of anyone cheating the system. Once that hash is found, then it's put through, basically boiled down into a winning lotto number, and then the jackpot system will automatically pay the winner or winners. Maybe multiple people pick. It's a six numbers, 1 through 29 for the jackpot, and for the lotto. Dex, do you have that sitting around?
Yeah, pardon. I'm reading the comments.
Oh yeah, all right, that's fine. The lotto one, I don't have the document up, but the lotto system works the same basis, and it's just like every day.
There is just two differences between jackpot and lottery system. It's first of all, if it's a number of the winning numbers. From the first system, you need to find 6 numbers. In the second system, just one number from 0 to 9. So everything is in our blog, in our PDF file. I also posted it here in the comments. So if you want to search on the web, then it's in the blog section, and there is sublink update. I think for now it's third link. So you can search over there. There is a PDF file included in this blog, so you can see it over there. There is one question from Jason about Masternodes map. Where is the price getting in, or how we are determining the price? So it's directly from CoinMarketCap. All the prices is from CoinMarketCap. I just looked into the code because it's a couple of weeks or months I programmed it, so it's from CoinMarketCap, and it's directly from their API. So we know that price from their API. So if the price will go up or go down, we will know that also in the map. And the update of the map is every 5 minutes. Yeah. Also, yeah, CMC. Yeah. You're welcome. And yeah, if you want to continue with the lottery system.
Yeah, absolutely, yes. So yes, the lottery system is it's a number from 0 to 99, and it's every 1,000 blocks. So about
Yes.
um, and that's just still using the hash and calculating the number that you get from that. So that's another just unique feature that we have that will be available to users um, through your modern wallet. Um, you'll be all directly be able to purchase a ticket. Right now, it's set at 20 SnowGem a ticket. This will change as the price changes, so we can keep moving on that. And this is just mainly just a new, cool, unique feature, an ability to have a cool way of getting people to want to get SnowGem, to be able to win a lot of SnowGem. Um, Hopefully create
Feature for our gamblers.
gamblers. It is a gamble, that's for sure. uh, but it's a fun thing. People like to do lotto systems and things like that, and it's just a great feature that SnowGem will have that other people will not have. So that's basically it on the jackpot and lotto systems. They're pretty straightforward, especially if you look in our PDF. It's all drawn out on how it's calculated, and you can see how everything works out. Um, so yeah, another thing that we went through on the next topic, we went through almost the last topic we went through on our Monday. It was 2 weeks ago. Stream was on inside the modern wallet. We also will be able to be creating features for you to swap inside the wallet, like SnowGem to Zcash and things like that. That was another cool feature that's going to be coming out, that will be implemented. So to boil down about what we talked about in our first stream, we talked about our new upgrades of the sprout, or from sprout to sapling. That will be speeding everything up for us, reducing your CPU speed. We talked about the developer reward changing, um, and then how it's going to be 7.5% for founders, 45% for mining, 45% for masternode reward, then also 2.5% for that masternode reference system. After the masternode reference system, we did talk about that. Um, the unique feature that SnowGem will have that other people will not have. Lotto system, jackpot system, just run through it. Today we just wanted to touch base with you guys and see if any questions you may have or any developments you guys want to see. Or see here, Jason had another question here. You can see also on Masternode's map, I can see the number of Masternodes is 356. A few days ago, it was over 500 and growing. Can we comment on the drop of Masternode?
Yeah. It was just a few hours ago. We launched, or we are on the deprecated block. So guys, all you have master nodes older than, for example, 2, 3, 4 months ago, you need to update. That's why we have massive drop right now on the online map. So we posted in Discord how to manual. It's really easy. Just update the daemon file, and then it launch again, and it's okay. So it was a security update a few weeks ago, for a few months ago, after fork. And in this security release, there is some timestamp for next security update, and we uh, just reached this block, and our master nodes with old version needs to be updated. So if you have access to your master nodes, you can do it right now. It's in our announcements, and I will post also link here on YouTube how to do it. This is the old security update, but the tutorial is the same. So just stop the daemon, and compile the new new binary file. Or the second option is just to stop it, copy it directly from GitHub, and then launch again. It's much more faster, but it depends on you. What is your choice? Yeah.
And that is on the announcement page of our Discord, and that will also be posted numerous other places for users to be able to update those master nodes.
Yes. I will just post it here also on the YouTube. This simple script. I hope it will be visible. Yeah. It's this SnowGem daemon is already compiled in zip file, so you just need to download it and launch it again.
All right, so yes, we need to get those master nodes updated. And then yeah, Jason has another question here. He also mentioned drop on rewards soon. Any chance to give more detail on this? What a plan for accumulating more? Yes.
So that's about the fork, because yeah, we will change the reward scheme. Yeah. So the rewards will be divided into miners and master nodes. That's the same. Then we increased the developers fee, and then the rest 2.5% will be divided between master node or miner. Yeah, and McLaren also mentioned that a few minutes ago. So if master node will have the reference number clear, so not filled, then the 2.5% will go to miner. If the reference number will be filled, then 2.5% will go to master node.
Exactly. Here, I'm gonna pull up.
So at the end, you will receive 45% plus 2.5% for reward. If you have, if in the block the master node is not filled, yeah. So if you are also mining, it's also good for you. And if we can talk about mining, uh, I just updated today the website calculator, because we had old hash rates, and thanks for it, Pipanda. That's our new also member. So thank you, Pipanda. So we changed the hash rates, and right now it seems much more better right now. If you have time and can you look at it, it looks really, really nice for me also, because if you have 1080 Ti's graphic cards, then the hash rate now updated is 75 sols. So for just for one card, you have 10,300 snow gems per year for one card. It's really nice for this, like for hash rate, yeah, of course. But yeah, it's really nice. So if you have six cards, 1080 Ti's, then you have nearly 62,000 snow gems per year, and that's really nice. So this
There we
is
go.
also updated, and
Pulled it up here so everyone can see the new calculator
yeah,
values.
this is it. This is it. You can look over there. There is also first brand new NVIDIA over there, RTX 2080. But for me, it's same like 1080. I will stay with 1080 because compensation, or the compare between price and rentability is much more better for now for 1080s. So if you look at it, it's very interesting.
Yeah, so it
Uh,
shows a little bit lower on the calculator for the
yeah,
2080.
because 2080 RTX, the new graphics card will be here, for example, here in Czech Republic is too expensive. Yeah.
Yeah,
So much more better to go with 1080 right now.
absolutely. I know around me, 1080s are starting to go for about 450 something like that. It's hard not to
Yeah.
just go gobble them all up.
I'm really excited what AMD will come next year because they confirmed the 7 nanometers process. So we will have brand new cards from AMD, and I think it will be really cool because like few years back, if I look to price between AMD and Intel, for example, AMD was still the cheapest one, but with great hash rates and everything. So I think it will be really cool. So let's wait next year what will happen. Yeah. Thank you, Jason, that you are also miner because we need miners right now. We need traders and miners.
That's right.
That's what we need right now.
They'll come in time. They'll come with time. That's for sure. They will.
By the way, guys, I'm still watching Bitcoin right now, and it jumped really hard right now. 2 hours before it was around 6,400, and now it's jumped 6,500. So I think we will see a really nice October. Sorry, November,
Nice.
not October.
Yeah, we moved.
Okay, seems like a lot more. I have 6, 10, 70 on Exchange Unicorn 6. It's almost 30 more per minute. Awesome. Yeah. If you have some updates about the hash rate, just post it on Discord. I will be really happy. Yeah, I will be really happy what it will bring. Yeah, because the hash rates are the not the top one but the low one. Yeah. So for example, if you have I don't know 1060, so on the web is the bottom number, not the highest. So maybe in the average you will receive much more rewards than
Nice.
on the calculator. So it's just about you need to watch it. Yeah, and for AMD miners, thank you, Halfman. LOL miner is out right now, and I know that LOL miner will not update next version. We will see what will happen, but the author or the developer which develops this software is in some bad situation. So he posted 2 days ago that he will not continue with updating. So let's see what will happen also on this one, on LOL miner. But we will keep you updated, and if there will be some update or something, we will directly integrate it into SnowMine. Yeah, we will create a new update. Okay, so we can continue.
All right. So let's see here. What's the next topic here?
Yeah, we mentioned exchanges. We mentioned the upgrades that we are working on. By the way, that's why we are quiet also on Discord, because it's too much work. TXID is still a robot, but he needs to rest also. So please, if you have some basic questions, send it to me or to team. I will try to answer you as soon as possible, or maybe some guys on Discord will help you. But let the TXID do the work right now. And so that's the second one. Then we mentioned also the masternode update. So please update your old masternodes to new version. You have the link here also and on YouTube. Okay, and I don't know. I think that's it for now.
Yeah, I think we hit all topics there that we wanted to hit on. If anyone has anything specific they want to talk about, I'm definitely here for some questions.
There was some question with somebody with some, I don't know. I can read it. Yeah. This is I think it's Russia or something like
okay,
that.
are there any plans to participate in crypto conferences on behalf of SnowGem? That was one of the.
Yeah, we are really willing to do it, but not this year. We will do it next year. We need to stabilize the network. We need to make updates, marketing, exchanges. So we have a lot of work, and we are still a very small team. Yeah, we are just a couple of enthusiasts. So
Yeah.
yeah, it's really hard, and we are worldwide. For example, McLaren is from USA, I'm from Europe, and TXID is from Vietnam. Yeah? So it's really hard to go on one place, but we really want to do it, but not this year. Next year, 100%. Yeah, we need to stick together and go for a beer,
Absolutely, yes.
maybe some party.
After we get all these upgrades implemented and things, that we will be TXT will be very much deserving of a party. He's doing a lot of work over there.
Yes. If you know some good gear for him, just send the details and we will manage it. Yeah.
Thank you.
Okay, so if you have some another questions. No.
We'll see. Let's see if people spread one internet. I was thinking here in the future too, coming on non-dev stream days and just kind of being here for you guys for an hour or two, just to and I know everyone cannot get onto the live streams. Sunday mornings are pretty chill for me, so I'm down to just come on the live stream and just help out. Maybe if any of you guys have any issues or things like that, that would just probably be me. Maybe next week, doing that for you guys. Let Dax and TXID do some stuff, and I'll do my best to help out, answer questions. Maybe new stuff will happen during the week, so let you know. But having these exchanges open up for us, getting rid of that Mercatox thing is, I mean, such a big relief to have them open our wallets. I mean, it was so long. I mean, my goodness, like I'm so happy to have that done. That was a big deal for us to have that happen. So
yeah, I just forgot one thing, yeah, that I need to mention also, because a lot of people ask me also on Discord, and that was about the exchange directly integrated into modern wallet. So yeah, we will definitely do that, and it will be directly after the fork. So not this year, but next year in the beginning, we will start working on it. So you will have a little exchange directly in wallet, and if we do that, then we don't need more exchange anymore. Yeah, because if you want to buy snow gems, then you will directly buy it via Bitcoin, for example, from modern wallet. And maybe we found also the way how to buy snow gems directly via credit card, not bank transfer, but via credit card. So we will. I can tell you more, but yeah, we need about that, well, or we know about that, and we will try to solve it in the beginning of the year. Yeah, so little exchange directly in the modern wallet will be ready.
there we are. Yeah, very nice.
Okay, guys. So no more questions. We will keep you updated. I think we will do next stream maybe next week also to keep you updated what's going on, what's the news, and if you have some questions, Discord is the best one. Yeah, I can see the messages also when I'm offline. So just post it, everything you want over there. Mention me. I will try to solve the problem, or I will try to answer you the question.
Me as
So
well.
Discord, and if you have something that you don't need or that you don't want to mention on Discord, just send email to support@snowgem.org. We are reading the emails every day, so we will reply you also on the email. Okay, so thank you guys.
Thanks, guys.
See you next stream.
All right, bye, guys.